everyone. Juno, good job grabbing first. I think Tenchi would have got it, but she's away from the keyboard at the moment. So hello, everybody! Come back! Geez, we just got started and you're already beating me up? What the heck? So yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome back. Tuesday streams are back at not 7 p.m. Pacific. For all of you lovely folks on the East Coast, that's probably bound to be amazing. For anyone else internationally, well, I hope it helps. Because time zone conversions are more than my brain can handle when it's stuffed full of all this other information. How's everybody doing? It's good to see ya. Knife? Why do you have a knife? Why do you feel the need to have a knife out? Just out of pure curiosity. Oh, you know? Yeah, well, that's the thing. I don't know. I need you to explain this to me. I have the hang on. Alana's so I vacuumed up the floor just to help keep the place clean. And Alana has found that all of her toys have been stacked on top of one of her cat trees. And so she is now desperately attempting to get to them. This fluff ball is just going up, climbing like it's Mount Everest to get to all the toys that she wants to play with so desperately now that they're no longer all scattered all over the floor for easy access. Now a giant treasure trove. She's going hunting. Somebody get her a map. X marks the spot. So yeah, hi everybody. Don't worry about the knife. Okay, I'm just not gonna worry about that sharp, pointy object you just have pointing at me. That's fine. No, this is fine. So, how's everybody doing? I know this. I said there was a possibility of stream yesterday, but I got home and I had no energy in the tank to do it. I got the schedule out way late, and that's about as much as I could muster. Pure vibes, man. Pretty much pure vibes. A bit of an update. I'm sure you guys probably noticed the short that dropped today, in addition to the one that dropped like a couple weeks ago. So I was poking around YouTube and basically just you know how when you're trying to do stuff as a creator and the advice you get is post every day and just make sure you're constantly updating stuff, like the generic be good on YouTube and Twitch and social media advice, right? The stuff that you look it up on YouTube, the basic, you know, how to grow as VTuber, right? I found somebody who broke it down from the perspective of somebody who has medical issues and a full-time job, which, holy shit, finally something I can get behind. A way that breaks this down that lets me still be a damn human being as well. And they basically broke down their entire structure of doing it, and it was a very insightful watch. So I'm now going to attempt to give it a try. So we already had a short, yeah, I think, and I got that not too long ago. See, the algorithm is doing its job. I think it came out like what, 4 days ago? It's in my history. Let me check. Let me check, because it is that is the most practical set of advice I have ever gotten for that question. And I was on a bit of a hot streak of posting like 3 shorts a week a while ago, but that kind of ended. Mostly because I was not happy with some of the shorts that were coming out at that point. I stopped being satisfied with them, and it just kind of petered out. Now I've got a bit of a backlog, I suppose I can dig through. I watch so much stuff on YouTube. This is gonna take me a minute. I'm in the same boat, well, learning how to post constantly on YouTube, TikTok, while being mentally and chronically ill and working a job. Yeah, basically, right? Essentially, like, I'm only looking through this to find out how long ago it was posted. But the idea was, you know, just set yourself a day and then build yourself a backlog. Don't try to make something every day because you'll burn yourself out. And like, you know, do it in batches. That makes a certain kind of sense, actually. It doesn't work for Blue Sky because you can't schedule anything on there, but like scheduling all the stuff on Twitter and whatnot, and then all the shorts on YouTube, that do a lot. That do a lot. Just set yourself up so you don't have to remember it every day. What a fucking... The best advice is often the most basic. If you use Deckblue, you can schedule posts. Okay, well, okay, thank you for pointing that out. Because that'll be helpful. Clearly, I need to do that. So that'll be in the pipeline. You know, looking out for me over here. Gonna keep scrolling. I'm gonna see if I can find this for a minute. Watch, it's gonna be gone now. I won't be able to find it at all. This will just be the advice that showed up in my YouTube feed, and I can never ever find it again. That's just how that goes. Then the debuts, I've worked on stuff. Nice! 2.0 is slowly making progress again. Definitely need to do more, but the turnaround is back to being worked on again. So I'm wishing you luck in your debut planning. It's a lot. But yeah, I'm halfway through another short already. So I'm going back through the moments of like the last couple weeks and seeing what I can grab. Also making sure I do a better job of like hitting the mark button that I have on my stream deck, so I don't have to sift through entire VODs at a time. Because I don't have time to sift through 12 hours of VODs. I just need to find the highlights as they happen. Makes my life so much fucking easier if I do not have to dig for the moments that I know are hidden in there. But I can just pull it up. So, good, fantastic tools there. But yeah. So, you really need to get in the habit of using that too, right? All right. All right. Now, let's talk today. Because we're back as Stellaris. We don't have... The collab with Rose is finished. We're not going back to that galaxy. However, we don't have another Stellaris collab set up yet. I need to poke people about that. Get that restarted again. So, we're doing something solo. And you might ask, Katsuo, why are you starting a new game? Don't you have this perfectly good file using the collective of the Great Cloud that you had started a couple of weeks ago? And you're right. But it's on the easiest difficulty. It is still on the dead baby easy shit at this point. The very starting default difficulty. And what if we've learned anything from the Rose collab? That shit don't work anymore. I need something that punches with a little bit more force. Because otherwise I'm going to fall asleep at the damn wheel. So that can't be a thing. So I could collect, like, I might go back to the file we have with the collective just to see how fast I can run over the entire galaxy and if I could essentially defeat everyone and win the game before the crisis happens. That'd be a funny speed run play. But we're gonna go back to Zero Might for another run. And we're gonna do it with a increased difficulty. Now, I could go up. I don't know how high I want to go up, is the thing. Let's go with elliptical. Now, I didn't really I didn't plan this out ahead of time, so I need to think about, like, the settings that I want to use.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
So I was soldering shit again.
Heck yeah. Say hi to everybody. Everyone say hi to Kenshi. We're discussing the plan for today. Oh! First thing she does is bean me? Can't believe this.
Listen, after today, I need to see you blob.
You just need to see my adorable bean face? I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
you do.
I'm so cute.
What I did was solder in some batteries into some old Pokemon games.
Ooh. Game Boy stuff?
Game Boy Color stuff.
Oh, older than I was. Okay, that's real old.
And not even American. I have Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Silver from Japan.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Guess what? They're cheaper than the American version.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they're like fucking $5 sometimes. I'm not kidding.
That's
Like, I
yeah,
actually,
that's nutty.
I have on the back of the Pokemon Gold, I have the I actually have the price sticker from the second-hand place that the guy I bought off of eBay got it from.
Ooh,
He left
okay.
a sticker on there.
Okay.
So original price was 100 yen. Markup was 105 yen.
Okay.
It was marked up to 105 yen. This was in, I believe, January 2015.
Gonna go AFK and shower. Enjoy the shower. Happy lurking. Dang though. Okay.
So this seller got it in 2015 off of some Japanese knockoff site. Not knockoff, some Japanese secondhand site.
Okay.
It was called hardoff.co.jp. No idea if that's a valid site anymore, by the way. Don't visit it.
Don't. Be safe. Especially, yeah. Just be safe. Be safe.
But they paid basically the equivalent of $1.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, Japan has a really interesting secondhand market.
Sounds like it. Huh.
Yeah, Japan, they love to preserve their old video game stuff, and it just ends up being cheap.
Which
'Cause
is
there's
weird.
so many people taking care of their stuff over there, like
Yeah, that's
reviving and repairing stuff.
yeah.
It's
Which is really
become
cool.
like standard.
And that is sick as fuck.
So yeah, if you want something from Japan, if you want something Pokemon, it's probably gonna be cheaper from Japan because they're more likely to have actually preserved their shit.
That is really cool. That is really cool.
One exception
Okay.
that I don't know of:
Mhm.
special editions. They will absolutely fucking nickel and dime you for that shit.
I mean, that just kind of makes sense if you're involving special edition stuff at that point.
Yeah,
rarity
Pokemon
on it just
Crystal,
goes
for
way up.
example,
Yeah.
Pokemon Crystal USA does have the very special looking case. Yes.
Okay.
Pokemon Crystal Japan has a special looking case, and the PCB has a printed Suicune symbol on it.
Oh.
Yep, they silk screened it onto the back of the cartridge's board.
Ooh. That is pretty
And
cool,
you
actually.
can actually swap out
Ow!
the ROM. Ah.
Bros! No way you're getting to pin that on anybody else. All
So
right.
you can actually swap the you can desolder the Japanese ROM and just solder in the USA ROM, and it'll just work. So you'll have a USA with a special Japanese board.
Okay.
It's really cool, and those go for like fucking 300 online.
Right. Okay. So. I'm gonna. All right. So here's the plan. I've been kind of tweaking around with the settings so far, as I've been learning about the Japanese secondhand market. I'm going to do something a little bit potentially dumb here. I'm going to make a medium-sized galaxy. I know this. Yeah, we're gonna have some serious fun chugging in the late game. But that gives me access to a fun little Spork-style galaxy, which I haven't had a chance to play with before. 6 to 12 empires, 1 to 2 advanced AI starts, 1 to 2 fallen empires. So that'll be fun. Difficulty, I want to set it to captain, but at the same time, I'm kind of thinking of putting the AI crisis strength to 1.25 and then dealing with every crisis. So, maybe I leave it at Ensign. Then again, you know what? No, because of all the crises, Captain might actually be better if the AI is slightly more powerful, actually. So
I'll send you a photo, honey.
So I'm gonna leave it at Captain, and I'm gonna leverage that to my advantage.
Look what I sent you.
Oh, nice.
That's running off of the N64, by the way.
Let's go.
Someone made a hijack of the Pokemon Stadium emulator and made it a standalone ROM.
Warning, this setting may have late game performance and balance implications if increased. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to turn on logistic growth ceiling. Required growth scaling. Decrease it. Okay, so technology cost. Tradition cost. Air adjusted technologies. Fleet upkeep logistics. This controls the trade, local deficits, transfer speed. Yep. And tornado! Road! Hello, tornado!
Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside.
Save me! Empires with advanced air sets on player having this often results in fewer expected advance. Turn that off, actually. Abandoned gateways. Let's have 0 abandoned. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Let's do lower gateways and wormholes by a significant degree. I want travel in this larger galaxy to feel earned. If you want to go from one end of the galaxy to the other, you either got to have a really lucky spawn on a wormhole, or you've built up a logistics chain. Guaranteed habitable worlds, 2. Endgame start year 2500, victory year off. Marauder empires. Okay. 2 Marauder empires are allowed to spawn. Late game year is 2500. I'm gonna push that to 2550. Give myself 50 extra years, because once this goes off, it is going to be apocalyptic once this happens. So, Sport Galaxy, Captain difficulty, every crisis in the game. We are going to be in over our heads for this one, I think. But this should be ridiculously fun. Let's do it. Play. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Ba ba da da. Okay, where'd we end up? Begin. Okay. I really wanted to end up like down here at the farthest south of the galaxy, away from everything. I ended up like middle of a wedge. And I don't appreciate it. But this is already not the greatest start in the world. Research speed, food from farmers, materials workshop. All right, so we're gonna take a second here, and we're going to entirely focus on getting ourselves started. We have food being produced. I don't have enough materials for a production yard. How each district is how much again? It doesn't cost me anything to build a district. But it costs me alloys. So, okay. So we're gonna start with there. We need a bunch of basic resources to kind of get this thing going. This is gonna be a bit of an opening move here. I'm definitely just being extremely careful about how I do this. Oh boy. I mean, so the funny thing about this start, right, is if these are choke points, I have a really good just core set of worlds that I can start off with. Okay, what else needs to be done? Empire focus. No, development. Okay. All right. We have our start. And I apparently have idle leaders. Well, I'm not exactly going to be able to do too much there for the moment. All right. So, as we get started, the first thing that I need to make sure I don't do is repeat the problems that I had in the collab, where I spent a good 100 years struggling to balance my resources. I need to be a lot smarter this time. I need to build up a strong base of energy, minerals, and food, and build up from there. Not try to play reactive. I need to try and just be a bit more proactive in my approach. If I can swing that... Oh, geez, that is a lot louder than I was going to give it credit for. There we go. All right, there we go. That still might be a bit much. Turn it down a little bit. Balancing audio. Now, the biggest thing is diplomacy is still my greatest weapon. I really, because it's every crisis, I kind of can't afford petty squabbles with my neighbors. And we're still using a build that likes to turtle heavily. So being friends will be extremely helpful here. Take it slow. Don't need to rush anything. We can simply just take this one step at a time. Okay, so that's done. I think the next thing I want to do, I have trade. I need 300 though. I get that. I can. So buy off the market. Build my mining stations, which increase my base income. Get all that rolling. Bring in more energy credits and minerals. Energy credits is not something I'm overly concerned with at the moment. I mean, I still will need food and energy credits to increase proportionally. But I honestly think my first 3 stations are going to be focused on the basics. Station 0 will probably just be a basic spread of stuff, at least to start with. I might convert it into a factory later. Not a factory, a research place later on. Because the biggest thing that I honestly need are minerals and alloys. Alloys especially. The more allies I have, the more ships I build, and more importantly, the more stations I can build, which means I need a fudgelet of minerals too. So this is one of those things where this is going to have to scale pretty wide. More than likely. But we're going to go ahead. Wow, there's a lot more than there was when I did this last. All right. So. Yeah, let's go ahead and do... We're going to start with prosperity. I really just want to hard focus on the resource generation at the start. Stick to the game plan we know, and then just put it to the test in this higher resource environment. Okay, this seems to be curving over this way. This probably means it folds back this way and goes out in this direction. There's every possibility that I could turn... If this doesn't branch anywhere. I mean, this is already looking like it might be a choke point. So in case 1, 2, in case I have any rather aggressive neighbors, which is always a possibility. No real way to tell for the moment. Now at least I have the ability to speed the game up and go a little bit faster through these early sections. This kind of something game-changing. This kind of feels like the XD, happy lurking, welcome in. This kind of feels like like the approach I take to card games too, where it's the whole idea of I want to master one play style so absolutely to start with, and then potentially expand to others. I want to, it's like, you know, master one deck, really know it inside and out, and then move on. And it's kind of the same thing that I'm doing here. Build cost and speed. We're in the early stages. This will scale phenomenally if I get this now. Okay, this is nothing being built at the moment. I want to get mineral extraction specialization early.
Build job complete.
I need my minerals to scale quite heavily here. Lots of mining stations. Okay, well, I'm going to be sacking a lot of minerals here for a minute, I suppose. Okay, so I need 750. Can I buy just 150 real quick? I can buy 500 real quick. Fantastic. And then this will cost 750 as well. I'll likely lean into physics research, given that it's a lot of the propulsion and the megastructure elements, if I remember correctly. I'll likely do the pseudo cosmogenesis build again. I did like how that played. It definitely took a while to get going, so I will probably won't take it until a lot later. But the thing is, it's a lot harder if you don't have the synaptic lathe, right? Because that's the one thing I don't want to do. Because the pop drain from that thing is ridiculous. It's very all in on getting a lot of research very, very quickly, but you will burn yourself so fast. I haven't tried it yet.
Data mined this system dry.
Like, in theory, I could give it a try on this run. Just, I don't know. Maybe I just don't even bother with it this time. Housing from Habitat Max districts. I'm going to go with upkeep for now because we're not hitting maximum yet. Okay, this is going to be a choke point, and it looks like the choke point will actually be... It could branch out to as far as here, depending on what happens. I do need another construction vessel, I think, to help keep up with things. So let's get that on the way. I love how these beautiful, beautiful worlds available. And I am absolutely the wrong origin to take advantage of them. At least for now. When there's more of a galactic community,
Data package here.
I'll be able to take better advantage of it. But for now, not so much. The only thing I can do are resource silos. This will help later, I guess. Go alloy factories here. Another mining bay to help compensate. I don't have any deficits
Build
yet.
job complete.
How much will this take? Take 12. So I think it's fine if I go 2 alloy foundries here. I'm not going too overboard for now.
The system has been cased.
I'm lacking influence to finish that. Let's go this direction. I forget where I check my leaders. There we go. Okay, so I can get another scientist. I think I definitely want one.
We've constructed something game-changing.
Nice.
Time for some new chrome.
You stay put and build mining stations. I now have administrative AI, which will up my research speed. Good. Good. Okay. So research station output will help with some resources. So it'll help with the stuff First Light. So that will give me more physics research and engineering research. I mean, it kind of feels like the right move to make. Just keep in mind, this is this build wants to be greedy. I mean, and to be fair, any build would want to be greedy, right? But I really want to be greedy with this. I want to take as much time as possible to build myself up as much as possible, and then start swinging with the bat when the time is right. To reduce strain on the game, I want to avoid the Corvette fleets as much as I physically can. They're really good, don't get me wrong. They are fantastic, but they are a high load intensity unit, especially if I have too many fleets of them. So I don't want to do that as we get later on in the game. I think by the time 2550 roams around in 250 years, I would ideally like to be in battle cruiser territory, which means I'm going Cosmogenesis. It's hard to ignore those battle cruiser fleets. They're so ridiculous. Wow, that choke point just keeps going. I guess this is the reduction in hyperlands that I kind of signed on for. I think I reduced them a little bit, to be honest. So I've got this nice cluster over here, and it's just long hallways. That's going to make for a very interesting galaxy. We may not be
Game-changing
alone.
upgrades incoming.
All right, so I can get farming, unlocks edict, unlocks building, which adds more farming jobs. I could also get population growth speed. I want the pop growth speed early. Like, yes, the food building will be important, and I'll get it next. But I definitely will need the ability to... Oh, hello. Contact report. Planetary Animalia. The Zermite Voidwalkers is abuzz with news of alien life that was found. While hardly intelligent life by human standards, the fascinating beings defy easy classification at the hint of immense complexities and possibilities in the universe. New life offers valuable scientific insights. Okay, we have this. Cosmic habitation districts, resources from jobs. Resources from jobs, please. Give me that bonus. Okay, build queue is gearing up. I could go dipping into engineering, but I think I want to go for the physics. But this would eat into consumer goods. I could just go for a generic research enclave, which would give a general good spread of bonuses. Do I want to specialize? Or could I go for something really, really far ahead? I'm gonna go with my gut and go into the physics research. And then just kind of keep things balanced. Honestly, I have yet to see a balanced... Don't have enough unity to recruit another leader. Well, that's unfortunate. I'll have to wait. I think this is the first time I've actually had unity become a problem. No, it's not really a problem. It's more of a hurdle. A small obstacle to the plan. Not really worth getting all that stressed over. How... Yes. Yeah, let's do the habitable world survey. Okay, give me that scientist. Okay, and then obviously this will not this is where the choke point kind of ends over here, but I want to see how far I can take it. I can at least move here. Trying to see where this goes. Oh, I'm still paused. That kind of doesn't help me at all, does it?
Something's out there off grid.
Okay, more. We can deal with that later. We don't need to be overly eager. Contact report, enigmatic spacefarers. Zermite Warwalkers has finally encountered fellow wanderers among the stars. Whatever the intentions of these aliens, the atmosphere of Station Zero can best be described as rapturous. At last, someone to bear witness. Oh boy.
We've constructed something game-changing.
The system isn't claimed yet, is it? No, it's not, but I need to claim this quickly. Change of plans.
The system dry.
We need to go. Okay. Then keep going in this direction. Okay. Interesting. We need to assign an envoy. Figure out what is happening here. Any sign as to what it might be? There's no sign of a survey vessel.
Build job complete.
Okay, build job over there. Give me those energy credits! And we'll eventually need the arc furnace and the Dyson swarm, but we're slowly getting there. Jeez, this is a long amount of buffer to just hand
We've
me.
constructed something game-changing.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no to this much buffer, to be honest. Like, it's so good. The amount of FTL inhibitors you could slap in along this pipe to slow people down. Nutty. Absolutely ridiculous.
Did I hear shenanigans?
There are shenanigans already afoot. The map is giving me something to potentially turn into quite the number of shenanigans. Though the other direction of the map, potentially not so much. I'll be finding out here pretty soon. I just need to make sure that I, at the very least, get the home
Build job
section
complete.
sealed off.
Time for some new chrome.
Okay, consumer goods is not looking all that good. Let's get afterburners started. And, yep, so yeah, I need, as expected, I need more in the Astro Mining Bay department. Material workshop. I'm gonna dip down into consumer goods a bit. Then I just need to up my civilian industries. I'm gonna be, yeah, I'm out of minerals at that point.
Time for some.
Okay. Volatile moats have been discovered. Not bad. Good start. How much more do you have to survey? Okay, we've almost got this one under control. Survey speed plus 25%. Helpful in this early game. Let's take advantage of that before it becomes kind of a... Oh, hello. These, what are these? Oh, these must be... I think these are to Yankees. Because they shouldn't...
Data package here.
They shouldn't really be a threat.
This system's secrets are ours.
Claim the system. Claim the system. Okay, this will end up being the end of the pipe. The infinite hallway only goes for so long. The Ensmars system continues. Insufficient data has been collected to make an informed hypothesis on the origin of the vessel. Dealing with a representative of a previously unknown civilization. Okay. So we're likely dealing with something. This has been... Okay. This system is claimed already. So this is the end of the road. Go back.
Build job complete.
Turn around. Yeah, this... Okay, so we've already got neighbors. So we don't get to expand this way. We are crammed into another corner of the galaxy again. No, our territory is gonna be so small. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to make sure this scales
We've
well.
data-mined this system dry.
You might have gotten screwed over by the RNG here.
The spawn likely, yeah, this is likely going to become a bit rough for me. Okay, so that's a science. Yep, that is a science vessel, all right. Attempting to
We've constructed something
do the.
game-changing.
It is attempting to do the science. That's not fully surveyed yet. I mean, that's fine. Honestly, go. Let's have you go back. I want you to start surveying back home. I want to make sure that I'm
We've
secure
constructed something game-changing.
here at home before I do anything else. Otherwise, this shit's gonna be a little rough if they start claiming some of the empty territories that are left around. Got plenty building over here. I don't need to worry about this too much. Habitat structure, so I only need a little bit more to get started on my next structure. I think food is likely to be the next one. Treachery of the Teth aliens? Uh-oh. Space, not clear how much of a threat Teth aliens pose. Seems they sent a covert first to intercept one of our cargo system, the Mars system, seizing the ship and escaping into the depths of space with a good amount of rescue party. Oh boy. That's concerning. They might be aggressive. They might be some aggressive little shits. I mean, I will switch to annihilation mode if I have to.
New job in the situation log.
Okay, and we're dealing with the Cybrex, it looks like. A very familiar entity for us here, to be honest. Okay, yep, we're dealing with weird heat blobs. We already knew about these guys. Wow, they have already got a decently advanced station over there.
Off-grid.
Okay. Yep, we're not dealing with the anomaly for now. My research is coming along decently.
New augments research. Strap in.
Gene Clinics, Xenobiological Lab.
The system has been cased.
Okay, system has been surveyed. Move on to the next one. Let's secure home, then expand in the other
We got a fix
direction.
on a point of interest.
I think this is the most nerve-wracking part, right? Is that they might try to snipe out Linux. Again? They're doing it again. I don't like that at all. This is
We've constructed
continuously
something
not
game-changing.
going well.
Time for some new chrome.
Build the mining stations. New research. Let's go fusion reactor to start with. Let's go a reduced upkeep from jobs, which will help everything. Yep, as my resources start getting a little bit more under control again. Research labs are being built. Get more civilian industries going.
Could be a sweet
And then
data
another
package
set
here.
of alloy foundries. How close are we over
data-mined the
here?
system
Nice. Okay, we're done there.
Whoa, what was that?
Oh boy.
We've constructed something game-changing.
These guys are not friendly in this. Wow, I got... Whatever neighbor I got is exceptionally vicious. Scum and villainy on Station Zero? Oh boy. What the fuck is happening over here? All right, I forgot to keep my people happy. Derp. Turn off the alloy foundries. Give me luxury residences. Okay, let's get our crime down from 70 fucking %. Whoops. Fix that real quick. Make sure our planet's actually fucking stable. Okay. The Husco Confederacy. Oh boy. Democratic Crusaders? Oh no. Well, it's right there in the name, ain't it? We know what they want to do. Their entire game plan just laid out before me. Oh boy. Peaceful resolution with your people. Yeah, we're delighted to meet you. Talk about a momentous occasion. Okay. So yeah, their homeworld was very, very, very close to ours. Arguably, our spawn is a little bit better. I am just sending in... I'm sending in the diplomats. I do not want to fight this early. They immediately closed their borders. Just an instantaneous closing of the border. Hot damn. All right. We do have an ad break coming up in a minute.
Build
Just
job complete.
be aware, everybody, that that is on the way. Okay.
We've
So
datamined this
precinct
system
houses will be coming up soon. Like, yeah, this looks bad at the moment. It will improve. Send this out. Continue to survey Amara. Okay, yep, this is the T-Yankee.
External uplink established.
Do not match behavior. Yankee are normally nomadic. These herds remain stationed around the planet and covered in carcasses of their own dead. Damn. Okay.
New job in the situation.
Let's displace them. Okay, I need a construction ship in orbit. So let's do that.
The system has been cased.
Nice. And then send you back out this way.
We've constructed something game-changing.
All right. My border is somewhat fortified. I'm still gonna go for a hydroponics bay
Game-changing upgrades incoming.
just to keep my sanity going. Let's see. Automaton building. Robotic pops would be an advantage, but the ceramo metal armor.
So like Katsuo,
What's up?
my ping in final is absolutely fucked right now for some reason.
Oh no.
My receiving ping is over 3 seconds.
Uh-oh. I hope the servers aren't getting fucked with.
I think they are, because I'm fighting Ixion right now, and it's not going as smoothly as it should.
I mean, when you're dealing with lag to that degree, I would be very surprised if anything was going according to
We've
plan.
constructed something game-changing.
I mean, I got hit only once so far, because I know the fight at this point.
Right.
Build job complete.
But 3 seconds, 4 seconds now, it's going up.
Oof.
I am marked as prey. Oh boy.
Just barely not enough influence. Come on. Ah, it's gonna be a couple months before I can get that last system in my hands.
New council agendas on deck.
Yeah, kind of rough that I got this particular spot, that I'm sandwiched between the
We've constructed
Confederacy
something game-changing.
and all of this territory they'll have access to, and then literally the rest of the galaxy. It's not what I would call my ideal position. We'll see where we can expand, though. If we have to try and expand beyond the border, then I'll take whatever territory I can get, even if it just ends up being a bunch of buffer zones. It's better than nothing. Because this is still 1, 2, 3,
Time
4,
for some
5,
new
6,
Chrome.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11 worlds that I can
This
do
system's
stuff with.
secrets are
So,
ours.
it's Field Dynamics Center. Really just get the advanced buildings online. Survey this system. T-Yankee lures in progress. Mining stations. And then I need just a little bit more for the research stations. There we go. All right. Borders secure for the moment. I still don't really want to pick a fight with anybody, but
Oh hey, Twitch enabled.
wow,
the,
they
being
really
able
don't like
to
me.
Rewind stream.
Yeah. Yeah, they brought that out. Tasty baits. Okay.
Another firewall cracked.
So now we have access to the T-Yankee grave mound. Okay. I need to claim the system, though.
Could be a sweet data package here.
Alright, so that's being done. This is almost... Oh, I'm macking influence. Derp. It's a little
This
awkward.
system's secrets are ours.
Okay. Don't really want Lord of War to start with. Transcendent learning doesn't help me much either. Shared destiny, not super helpful. First lives from planets, official capacity, mastery of nature, Clearbacher, max districts. One vision, monthly unity, gathering effort picks, attraction is helpful. Interstellar Dominion. Fireplace influence cost, claim empire size cost. Enclave capacity, diplomatic weight from fleet power. None of these are particularly fantastic. Enables research focus policies. I guess I'll take technological ascendancy to start with. Try to see if I can roll something rare. And then my edicts. That's all I have. Well, that's a little on the rougher side. Okay. Crime boss arrested on Station 0. Fantastic. Things are improving back home. Okay, our amenities situation is still not great. Unfortunately. Means our stability is a bit on the low end. Okay, yeah, this is where things are branching.
Data package here.
Just need to expand as far as I can for the moment. Because if I can get a back door into the rest of the pocket through this way, that would be massive. It looks like I've just about got that.
Build job complete.
It does make my position a little bit odd. Because I've got, you know, the backdoor access over here, but...
We've constructed something game-changing.
Okay, borders are open with the Husco Confederacy now. That's good. That's good. I want to go artificial workforce. I didn't really lean into robot population last time, but that could be massive to essentially keep my population up and ensure I can continue working. That will bite me for a certain crisis down the road, but it does get me started.
We've constructed something game-changing.
Okay. Build mining stations out here. Kind of want to build... I want to build the first complex. I do need more minerals.
Research. Strap in. That upgrade was
Colony
well worth the
development
alloys.
speed.
Game-changing upgrades incoming.
Let's do basic combat rolls to start getting my combat capacity up. And then food processing, because food is becoming a bit of a thing that I need to start worrying about. The hydroponics bays help a ton, but I will eventually need something a little bit more farming focused.
Build job complete.
The thing is, I could go for a habitat structure. I either have the option to try and go wide or tall here, and I kind of need to make that choice now. So I could give myself a jump start in
The
resources,
system has been cased.
but be, in general, kind of fucked on my overall capacity. Or I could try to go wide, take a kneecap early, and build and essentially scale extremely well into later parts of the game.
New augments researched. Strap in.
I'm gonna have to wedge myself into the Galactic Core. There's not another good way to do this.
We've constructed something game-changing.
There really isn't another good way to do this. I think we're gonna go for the wide approach. I'm
This
playing
system's secrets are ours.
the long game anyway, and I'm already leaning really heavily into my diplomacy for survival, which is a little rough considering who I got as a neighbor. So I'm gonna
We've
assign
constructed
a
something
third
game-changing.
diplomat over here because I need these guys to be friends. Like these guys, I either have to kill or befriend. There are no in-betweens. Fish are either food or friends. So, yeah, kind of a thrill on that one. And they have resealed their border with me. I mean, the thing is, this is a one-way fight.
Build job complete.
Stop, actually. What for my research? FTL inhibitors would be helpful. This is tough because it's... I want to go research station output. Really, really badly. But my instincts are kicking in and telling me that there is a very, very good
Something's
chance
out there off-grid.
I am going to end up dealing with a very early attempt to conquer. So, I am going to need to make sure I
The system has
don't
been cased.
get screwed. Okay, we're gonna take our next one. I don't know really what to take here. Can't really take. I could take unyielding, which would be. Let's see, defensive war with an Empire ship build speed is increased by 33%. Okay. So, unyielding would be really good as a defensive tool. Supremacy is just good in general. I think I'll go supremacy into the defense, because while I am looking to build a strong army, defense is the name of the game for like the first 200 years. I know you're all like to clamor around about me going out and causing trouble. However, I have to stare down my own future here. It does make it a little bit difficult to just simply charge in
Changing
recklessly.
upgrades incoming.
Okay. I really want that. I want that so badly. And I think I have to say no to it in favor of fusion missiles. Oh, I think I have to say no to it because of I think I'm gonna need the fusion missiles because I'm gonna need the good Corvettes early on. I'm gonna need them. That's... Oh, man. That's gonna be extremely rough for me. Okay. So, yeah, as soon as I've got the fusion missiles, I can go for kind of the basic Corvette, which should at least keep me alive. The thing is, they would have to punch
We've
through
constructed something
a
game-changing.
pretty strong defensive choke point.
a fix on a point of interest.
And if they have to try and bust through that station plus a Corvette fleet, because I don't need to necessarily charge in and start conquering them, right? If they funnel into me and start perishing, that's perfectly serviceable.
Game-changing upgrades incoming.
So I think that's a good way to do this. Gain a small amount of unity. Campaigns. Fleet supremacy. I'm gonna go planetary unification. Because if I can get access to those ascension perks a lot quicker, that would kind of be the way I would want to do it. So I have, interestingly, this is gonna end up being this is gonna end up being the bulk of the defensive core, I think, because this choke point goes to too many places. I'm gonna have to cover so much ground overall. I'm not really interested in expanding out this direction. I want to go backwards, right? Because in theory, the choke point into this entire pocket is all right here. All of it. Unless there's a wormhole, this is the only way anybody gets through me into this area. So I need to claim this. I need to hold this. And I think I made a good decision in going wide. Because if somebody else got to this first, my life would not be in my own hands. Not what one would call ideal. I'm definitely going to expand it a little bit. I would like to go 1, 2, 3 in terms of holding. But we'll see. How is my build queue is empty at the moment. It's gonna add per job 0.7. I'm gonna go food processing facility, hydroponics farms, automation building, and we'll go from there.
We've constructed something game-changing.
Nice. Okay, so that covers one border. Still lack a lot of influence. Cannot build it? Really? What? You mean I can't build it?
Time for some new chrome.
Okay, it's just because I'm lacking in minerals. Oh, I don't like that. Where is that happening? Oh, boy. Okay, the good news is that the system isn't claimed. Beta aliens. This looks like... Oh, crap. This is another one. Okay. So, I'm now in a race. I need to get to here as fast as I can. There are now 2 other empires. There's now the Husco Confederacy and one other crammed back in here with me as the cork that's keeping them to the rest of the galaxy. Great. I love that so much. And yes, that's absolutely fucking sarcasm. Oh my god, no. That's exceptionally rough.
This system's secrets are ours.
Okay. I need to know how much time I have. Engineering is done. I do not need destroyers. I will take exotic gas extraction, though. If I can get access to those resources quickly, they're a good selling point early on. Well, I don't necessarily have anything to use with them. One, two, three. Like I said, farming 45. I mean, I have edict to spare, so I might as well just go with farming subsidies for now. Order restored on Station 0. Our amenities is still a bit on the rough side, I'll admit. I need to replace this with a Field Dynamics Center. And then a Xenobiological Lab as well. We're in a material deficit at the moment. I want to point that out because it is quite important. We have the ability to not be in one. We have some natural gas. We have one natural exotic gas. The big thing is we have a couple of volatile motes, which is super huge. I did make note of that earlier, which is why I was keen on getting back over there. Kinda huge to get my hands on. Stations are still being built. I'm paused. No other times not. Man, I'm gonna need to start a counter on how many times I don't realize that I have the game paused. Just sitting here sweating bullets as time is not moving at all, and thus my situation is just not advancing. Okay. So, at the very least, right, get me here. I'm obviously not going to be able to expand into the rest. I'm going to be limited in what I can take from here on, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. Transfer all, upgrade all.
Fleet augmented.
Yeah!
We've constructed something game-changing.
So that's set up and ready to go. Just actually, nah, stay back. I mean, the thing is, it costs me so much influence to build habitats. I am definitely more concerned on going wide for the moment. This number is getting better. If I can make friends with them, I will be in a very, very happy place. It just kind of depends. I haven't even been through all the crises yet, so I don't even know what I'm really planning for. I know that I will have to have several different ship designs ready. If I want to specialize against everything. Though, boy. Okay, this has not been claimed yet. Very importantly, this has not been claimed. Which makes me think this has. Barrier point defense. Let's go for field modulation. I'm gonna be the diplomacy situation is getting better. And I definitely think I have the ability to show some teeth at this point. Let me upgrade my design here for the Corvette. Okay, yep. Afterburner. Double armor. Yep, hyperdrive 1. And then artillery. And then I'm gonna name it... Let's see, launcher... The Launcher Class Corvette. Then I need to go to Fleet Manager, and I need to retrofit all of these into the Launcher class. Turn them all into the ships that I want, not the ships that I have and could just upgrade. Embrace the strengths that I know work, at least for now. We'll get to battleships eventually, but... Okay. I go and claim this. I can, in fact, go claim this. Branching out! Growing in size! Okay, I'm not gonna be able to get away with any more research labs. Not at this rate. I need consumer. Essentially, what I need at this point is a mining base slash civilian industries planet to help make up for what I'm dealing with right now. I feel like once I've got this area secure, I need to stop trying to go wide. Even if I could expand into this area, I just need to start going
New
tall.
augments research. Strap in.
Ooh, yes, give me that monument. That monument is huge. It's so helpful. Orbital bombardment. Let's go. Shit, let's go build speed to start with. Oh boy. Oh boy, and the beta
We've
aliens.
constructed
Okay,
something
excellent.
game-changing.
More assistance in finding what the beta aliens are up to. I'm gonna bet, yeah. Well, there's a nice cluster of worlds over here, so I'm gonna bet this is a home territory for somebody, and then there's just a bunch of empty space back here. Kind of an awkward starting spot for the three of us.
We've data mined this system dry.
Yeah, I just need to
We've
keep
data mined
on
this system dry.
mining, building, turning up the speed of the game a little bit here. Because quite frankly, we
That
know what we're
upgrade
waiting
was
for.
well
There's
worth the
not
alloys.
a lot of stuff we can do at the moment other than just keep on going. These aren't claimed. Okay, this is claimed. These are not, though.
Time for some council agendas on deck.
Okay. Field modulation, done. You can go for capacity subsidies and an energy grid. Let's do that. We have a new thing available. Let's do displays of power, so we're not perceived as weak, at least to start with. Yeah, this isn't going well. I have to admit that that's not going well. Okay, spacefaring civilization. Central star base orbits planet primary and like there's in-system communications infrastructure hub. So yep, we've discovered their territory at this point, so we can start going this way. This is gonna end in a fight. There's no way this just doesn't end in a fight. They don't want to be peaceful or cooperative.
Build job complete.
Yeah. Oh, this is rough. It's going to come down to me getting here, potentially these two systems. So I think I want to stop here for the choke point, and then claiming
New
everything,
augments research. Strap in.
and then just going wide. This secures a good part. Oh, thank fuck. Give me the arc furnace. Holy crap, that's so big. Give me that early arc furnace. Just up my resource output, especially for
We've
energy
constructed
energy
something
credits and
game-changing.
minerals. Like anything I can get my hands on right now. Just help me out. What? Brother, why? So, right. Last month it changed by negative 202. Why? I don't want to do it. They're gonna declare war on me first, right? That's just what's going to happen. They are absolutely gearing themselves up to try and take me out. Okay, we'll get Faircad, we'll get
We've data mined this
Journalist.
system dry. Game-changing upgrades incoming.
Like if they're, yeah, we're just gonna need to start going wide. Exotic materials labs. Barrier point defense. Man, I'm just gonna need to go for the quantum energy states because I get the feeling that energy credits are about to become really important. The thing is, consumer
We've
goods
constructed
is
something
somewhat
game-changing.
stable in its current position. Oh, this is already claimed by an empire. So you guys make your way back. Make your way back. Survey this. You start working on this. Actually, no, go survey that, because if we can claim that, that's helpful too. Actually, no, because they have to come from one way. I want it to hold here, actually. So yeah, I want to hold.
Game-changing upgrades incoming.
Okay. I'm thinking about my position and where things are helpful. I will admit that I am terrified because I know where this is going. I know how this has to end with these guys. The light of the unknown. Okay. Okay. This is public. Okay, so we shall. So we now know of them. They're isolationist. They want to be left alone. I'm okay with that. I'm content to leave them alone. These guys, they were bug at the start, but now they're robot. So what's happening there? Okay, so claim this. We'll claim, it means we only need to claim 1, 2, 3 more, and then we can stop. And we can focus on height.
Build job complete.
In theory, I should stop right here and make this the choke, but this is fine.
We've constructed something game-changing.
Just keep building up launchers. Do not stop building launchers. Okay, build a monument. I will need that monument. Build that starbase. Okay.
Game-changing upgrades incoming.
So the question is... Oh, stabilization, please. The question is, what do we start with?
We've
Food.
constructed something game-changing.
Food feels like it's in an okay spot. Minerals concerns me,
We got a fix on a point of interest.
but I think... Honestly, I think we just start with energy credits and then move into minerals. I think we stick with the plan of like we go 1, 2, 3 and build up a set of basic worlds and go from there.
The system has been cased.
I don't think there's any cause to start, worrying about Jeez, these guys are tough.
Build job complete.
I think because if we start from the ground up, build up the basics, we'll be okay. The Corbian Council, okay. Greetings, Chairman Nome Telgun, to represent the Corbarian Council in diplomatic meetings with your people. Okay. We strive to unlock the full potential of technology. Ooh. We have much to gain from this encounter. We're of one mind, you and I. Oh, wow, they're huge. Holy shit. Yeah, they claimed out to here fast, and I basically bottlenecked them at the last minute. Holy shit. Well, now they can only start going this way. They may start fighting
Build
each
job
other,
complete.
which would be preferable, to be honest. All right. These guys are not... Yeah, they're wary of us. But... Jeez, I have 3 of them on the Husko Confederacy, and it's just not working. Like, it's kind of working, but it's also kind of not working. Okay. Naval capacity and ship upkeep, please. So now I can get a full Corvette fleet. A singular full Corvette fleet. It's not swinging for a bunch, but it would be extremely helpful to have. Actually, well, this might actually be a good choke point. I might need to move out to here. Oh boy. Lift the immunity, dude. I can't have diplomatic incident. I saw who it was and I'm like, dude, you're stupid. What are you doing? Why do you do this to me? Okay, let's go for more research labs. Are we still in? Yeah, we're in a, now we're in a double deficit here. Okay, so
Could be a sweet data package here.
oh, they've just tried to claim the homeworld. All right. I think we know where this is going. I don't think this one takes a rocket scientist to figure out how this one is going to end.
Research. Strap in.
All right, arc furnace is ready. Synthetic crystal plants would be good. I'm gonna go for the nebula refinery, however. Okay. Fan-fucking-tastic. I will admit to being slightly terrified
We've data mined this system dry.
at how this could potentially go.
Game-changing upgrades incoming.
Okay, moat's done. Auxiliary fire control. We just need to focus on military buildup now. It's
Someone's trying
very
to connect.
it's very clear that we're in non-aggression pact. I'll agree to that. It'll nuke my influence a little bit, but I am
Someone's trying to connect.
more than happy to not have to deal with two empire. Yeah, look at this. Look at these guys. They're going for the really, really early aggression strategy. They have only so long now until I just don't care. Okay, so I only need 75 more. I will have claimed effectively the last border system I'm worried about. And it's all in on building habitats. The time is... They declared war on the Huskokan fa- Oh, okay.
They sure like to keep up appearances.
Okay. Not what I was expecting. But apparently... Oh, shit. They're just... They're stronger than us. Okay. I mean, hey. If their focus is on friends, I'm okay with this.
Game-changing upgrades incoming.
I do not need to concern myself with it too much.
The system has been
Star
cased.
hold, please. So the other thing that I need to keep in mind for myself here is that if this shows to be a choke point, I will need to sprint for this. I will have to stop building tall. I'll have to put a pin in the plan to build tall because this is another good
New
chunk of
augment
territory.
research. Strap in.
Fire control done. Hyperlane breach points. Man, I'm gonna be greedy. I'm gonna be
Build job
greedy.
complete.
It's not the greediest thing I could possibly go for, but I am gonna be greedy just because they are distracted right now. This war is happening over the center of the territory, and I can simply just not care for a bit. Like, I still have
New
to,
counselor
actually,
deck is on
incorrect.
deck.
I do still have to care. But I don't have to panic too much.
Wake
Wake
me
me
up,
up,
wake
wake
me
me
up
up
inside.
inside.
Wake up, wake me up inside.
These guys clearly have an advanced start.
So you mentioned Cyprex at the beginning?
Yeah, so one of my ancient race is the Cybrex.
And are they nuke?
They are extinct.
Oh.
Because so basically every game of Stellaris starts with one of like 7 empires that are ancient and extinct. Cybrex can appear in the modern times. However, that they are more likely to not
Someone's
be
trying
so.
to connect.
As is the case here.
So in this playthrough, they're just not gonna spawn.
They are likely
We
to
gotta
not
fix
spawn
on a
yet.
point of interest.
Not unless you force the AI thing to happen again.
Oh god. Oh god. The Kappa aliens.
Oh no.
They are a science vessel too. So we've encountered our third
We've constructed something
alien
game-changing.
civilization so far.
We've data mined this system dry.
Kappa, as in like the
Yes.
Japanese one.
Build job complete.
Sorry, buddies. There's nothing. I mean, you guys can continue to survey over here, but there's nothing for you.
Our station is in the crosshairs.
What do you mean our station is in the crosshairs? What the fuck are you talking about? Migration treaty. I'll take that.
This system's secrets are ours. New augments researched. Strap in.
Okay. Neurogenics Institute done. Let's just go doctrine for space combat. This feels like it's not great. It doesn't like feel immediately impactful, but it will help. Okay. So, geez. Okay, we have a good idea of the layout now of our little pocket. And the Husko Confederacy, I feel like, have definitely picked on the wrong baddies. But it is also still very early. You know, you guys go back. You guys go back. Because you can build the volatile moats back here. Oop. Archaeological site discovered. Where is it? In core. Okay. This just goes back. I don't think this connects to anything. Okay. Oh boy. I mean, I know I have the game speed on fastest, but there is certainly a lot happening very, very quickly. How is my launcher class thing going? Build another 5 of them. All right. Encounter the Pi aliens. Where is this happening? Okay, I'm gonna take these guys off the Husko Confederacy at this point because that diplomatic relation is just, it's not happening. These guys hate me too much. They are gonna get wiped out at this rate. Okay, this is just some kind of entity of light. So this is not anything I need to be overly concerned with at the moment. It's not another spacefaring entity.
We gotta fix on a point of interest.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Okay. Get this made. Secure this border. I feel like with this part secure, I'll be okay. We've made contacts. Nordax system. Yep. Wait, this is new again? Where does this happen? Oh, it's way up here.
This system's secrets are ours.
Interesting. I mean, I'm just kind of scouting for territory at this point. Okay, so I've got core. I just need to double check that this isn't a backdoor. It probably isn't. The only way it could connect is like with this. And that'd be a little rough.
Game-changing upgrades in.
Oh, we lost our first ruler! Chaos Voidwalker has fallen. May they rest in peace. All right, let's go for small bonus to the Edict Fund. Ooh, give me the Dyson Swarm. Abso-fucking-lutely. All right, build megastructure. I want the arc furnace under construction immediately, please. Oh boy, there's an update over here. Spacefaring civilization discovered over here. Yeah, who are these guys? They're, oh no. Did that say hostile? Why does this game hate me? I'm surrounded on 2 different sides by hostile alien entities. What the actual fuck?
Not gonna get anywhere in this safe file, are you?
We're supposed to be united together. We have every crisis queued up. What the fuck? This is so not cool. I'm gonna have to fight multiple wars just to survive. What a living joy. All right, whatever. Let's keep it going, I guess.
We've constructed something game-changing.
Get the moats continuing to build. Mining stations over here. Even more. Just more Corvettes. Okay, so one ship is 122. Their ships are twice as powerful as mine. That's great. I love that. Alloy Mega Forges, Alloy Reclamation Plant. Okay. But we just need to keep building for the moment. We're gonna have to leverage defensive citadels to start with. More, yeah, keep going with the Kappa aliens, guys. I knew this game wasn't gonna be kind, but to roll 2 hostile entities
We've constructed something
so
game-changing.
quickly. Oh shit, the war is going really badly for the Husko Confederacy. Oh shit, that's not going bad. That's going really bad. They're getting their teeth kicked in right now. Yeah, their fleet power is overwhelming compared to ours. Holy shit. So they are stronger militarily. We're on equal footing with everything else. There seems, oh no, a major setback and the islands appear. Fortunately, what they had taken to be their language was not simply a language. In a report, assistant investigating matter. Eagles probably attempt at music. Okay, you know what? Hey, better music than an insult. Better that it's music than an insult. So this is fine.
The system has been cased.
Okay, you are done. Where's the next good spot for an arc furnace? So let me just double check something. I want to double check arc furnace Stellaris. What does it do? Bigger structures, arc furnace. Okay. Does not add deposit stars, astral scars, colonizable planets, and celestial objects. Okay. So, mining output in every system. Okay. So, if it can be mined, it's usable. So, it's not going to affect anything with a research station in it. Which means the best second target that I can see is probably Amara for the volatile modes. Third best target is for Mathrios. And I think I'm going to start there because I need more. Start basic, go for basic resources.
We've constructed something game-changing.
Nice. Okay. Now. The arc, oh, is the arc furnace over here done? Fuck yeah, it is. The next thing that we're doing as well is I need a central habitat complex. And I'm going to build it over this barren world right here. We've discovered another spacefaring civilization. Oh no, this is the same one. Okay, never mind. This is the same one. All right, so 2 arc furnaces. Now up to our second colony.
We got a fix on a point of interest.
And we've got another little pocket that's extremely helpful for us to have. Choke points 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 isn't ideal. It's a lot.
We've
But it is
data mined the
manageable.
system dry.
This is like, again, this is like Electric Boogaloo with the weird start. At least with the first one, I could hide really, really hard in the corner. And it's not the case on this one where I'm kind of just stuck in the middle. Oh, shit. Whatever that was wasn't good. Living space debris. Okay, this is likely something more automated. Okay. Edicts. We have a lot more edicts at our disposal. We can turn off farming subsidies. We can do a lot more now. Land of opportunity. Capacity, fleet supremacy, fortified port. None of these are exactly what I'm looking for, to be honest. So we'll just kind of leave it off for the moment. Land of opportunity is probably what I'm going to end up using. Just to help the resettlement. And then I'm lacking just enough influence to claim the system. Okay. There we go.
The system has been cased. Build job complete.
And then this should just be a dead end. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead, pause that. Disruption field generator. Terraforming gases doesn't really help me. I'll go for fleet command limit instead. Because I don't colonize worlds. I mean, I guess I could do it for Kabarians, but for me, this doesn't work. So, not super helpful. We're gonna keep to our orbital habitats for now.
Strap in.
Oh boy, I could go. I need to go into that. I'm gonna get into a fight. I need to be ready for that fight, as annoying as that's going to be.
Trying to connect.
Well, there's a peace offer for you. Defensive pact. Ooh. I want them at my side. Wait, so that was made peace with the Caribbean Council. Oh shit, the Husco Confederacy are now subjects under the Kaparians. Let's go! So now the Husco Confederacy are in our back pocket. They've got to be so thrilled about that. They are definitely eating their hearts out right now. Poor guys. Okay.
Build job complete.
So good that we've got that ready to go. So our pocket is peaceful. We have achieved our own miniature galactic peace. Unfortunately, I am the anvil for this little alliance. So if meaning that if anybody's getting hammered, I'm first.
Oh, jeez.
Game-changing.
I'm getting punched first. Unfortunately. So I'm gonna quickly continue my previous plan,
External uplink established.
which is to rapidly focus on
Data mine this system dry.
just continuously and rapidly focusing on building myself up as big as I possibly can. I think I can lax on military production a little bit here. I'm going to still build as many Corvettes as I can because I want at least something of a standing military. Oh, and I'm going to need more allies again. Okay.
Could be a sweet data package here.
Okay. Let's go. Just keep building up this way. Really? Really, guys? Really, guys? Really? Really? You're gonna do this, huh? How does that work? If we're in a defensive pact with their overlords, can they declare war on us? And if so, who do they pick?
Could be a sweet data package here. We've constructed something game-changing.
That's such a weird predicament.
External uplink established.
Oh boy. Terethian berserkers. Fanatical purifiers. Oh no. Quake in fear, alien scum, for your doom approaches. Terethian berserkers will cleanse this galaxy of every misbegotten Xeno civilization that pollutes it with their presence. Station Zero shall burn. We're delighted to meet you, by the way. Such a pleasant joy to make your acquaintance. Good lord. I'm repositioning my defensive fleet. I'm sending them to the border, damn it. I'm sending them to the fucking... Actually, no, just stay put. Meow, Rainy, hello. How is Rainy? How are you doing?
Build job complete.
How is friend? Oh my word. Somehow the second verse is worse than the first. Okay, these guys are receptive at least. I am doing. Hey, that's better than not doing. But welcome. That's good. It's always good to see friends. As you can see, I've had better days. Slightly. Cruise reflectors. Just keep investing in military tech at this point. Solar panel networks. I have moved. Oh, you've moved. Heck yeah. Onyx, how's it going, friend? Riku! Why did I say Onyx? Why did I think it was Onyx?
Complete.
Riku, hi! Wow, that's really embarrassing. How did I not? How did, what? Okay, no, that's
Because
it. I'm
Onyx
out.
has the same username color.
Yeah, I saw the O first, and my brain filled in the blanks incorrectly. Hi, Riku! Welcome to Dumbasses Anonymous. I'm the only member. You're all here to watch. All right, greetings. I speak for High Commissioner Dov Gill, and we welcome the wealthy elite. Oh boy. All right. Oh boy, are we dealing with a mega corporation? I feel like we're dealing with a mega corporation. Either way. Oh, the head pets. Thank you. Okay, so
Someone's trying to connect.
I'll take an embassy. Survey the system. Central Habitat Complex is in progress. We've capped out on all of our basic resources.
New
Okay.
council agenda.
I need gun batteries and a communications jammer up here. Okay, Unity is now going to become something of a bit of a problem because I now need it to fund my
We've
arc
constructed
furnaces.
something game-changing. New augments research. Strap in.
Oh boy. Okay, that's done, which is good. I think we can go for... Let's go for self-evolving logic. Yeah, these guys. Oh my... Yeah, there's no negotiating with this, I feel like.
Build job complete.
I really feel like there's just no... Question is, are these guys a fallen empire?
New augments research. Strap in.
No, it doesn't say that they are. There are two fallen empires somewhere in the galaxy. I just don't know where they are. Maybe the swarmer missiles next. Upgrade fleet. Sadly, I don't have a PC anymore. No! I'm hoping you can get your hands on one soon, though. Oh, I'm lacking... Okay, hang on. I'm lacking in materials for this. All right. Human ship. All right. How's it going? I'm surrounded and kind of pinched on two sides by very hostile entities. Thankfully, the Husko Confederacy just got bent at the knees by the council. But then I've got these berserkers over here that would like nothing more than to eat my flesh. So that's a bit of a problem.
Yes, that is a problem. That's my flesh to eat, my what?
Oh my. Oh my word, wifey. So yeah, on top of that, the difficulty of this playthrough has been upped by 2 notches. On top of that, I have set the game to send every crisis at the galaxy past a certain point. Needless to say, I'm not thrilled at the fact that I have a lot of very angry neighbors. I would like to be left alone in peace. Hopefully, when I have a more permanent housing situation, I will flee the country, so I'll safely X over to take PC for a few months. I'm wishing you all of the luck. I am seriously wishing you every piece of luck I could possibly send you. It may be that it might actually be a good idea to try and... I have fled the country? Okay. I'm almost thinking it might be a good idea to have like a weird back-end colony way out here behind friendly space. If I can snag that, I mean, having all of this go to shit will suck, but I'll at least have a backup plan.
Build job complete.
The problem with that is the sheer investment and influence that's going to cost me. Not exactly what I would call ideal. Okay, so I need a second colony. The first one is going to be dedicated to energy output. What's very high on energy resources, actually? I'm gonna need to pick a target for the Dyson Sphere, actually. And you know what? This would have been a good target, but I think this is a decent...
Agenda available.
You are a decent secondary target. Let's do here, actually. I can do that. I feel like I can do that one later. There are better targets. For the early Dyson swarms, there are better targets. Terraforming candidate discovered. I mean, that's cool and everything, but... Oh, I have another first contact. Where is this happening? Way over here. Okay, get assigned over to here. Actually, I should consider my diplomacy. These guys are considered inferior, which is interesting. Okay, who do I have? I don't have anybody assigned to you. Here, take a diplomatic envoy. At the moment, I'm just the progressing Endwalker story. Heck yeah, wishing you all the fun there. Like, these guys are already at war. Okay, so they're a little distracted at the moment.
Stream hear me?
Yeah, Stream can hear you.
Okay, just double checking.
I made sure to get that done earlier. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go get some food or something.
Do it. Get food. Okay, because this is here, I can't survey the system.
New augments research. Strap in.
Okay, so chemical bliss is a thing I could do. I'm gonna go for job efficiency though, and then I want to go for the fundamental research nexus, and I'm going to be greedy and do it because I need every piece of leverage I can. Essentially, I need to get ahead of the purifiers.
We've constructed something game-changing.
Because that is just going to be a war that breaks out. No ifs, ands, or buts. It is going to happen. Actually, because these guys are in a state of being a little bit weaker, I feel confident expanding up in their direction without regard for a good choke point order. These guys are just merchants. They're interested in trade. So I'm going to expand in that direction as far as I can.
That upgrade was well worth.
Oh, boy. Well, you know what? They
Building
can
up a
pound
new
sand.
colony.
They are the vassals of the Kabarian Council,
This
and the
system's secrets are
Kabarian
ours.
Council are friends to us. So I don't care how much the Husco Confederacy hates me. They can't declare war on me. Not without the approval of their benefactor.
Build job complete.
Okay. Get that going. Disruption field generator. Oh boy, you're dodging something, aren't you?
Build job complete.
Get on that. Yep, start running, start running. Okay. Yeah, the energy credits thing is going to start becoming more of an issue. I knew it was going to be.
These contacts aren't your standard users.
In the other direction, too? Damn, I can't go anywhere in this way. I can't go anywhere this way. Okay. I think I'm actually a little stuck. I'm going to send the science vessel back in the other direction, and I'm actually going to have it start working on research projects now, I think. Because, yeah, I can expand and map out the rest of the galaxy. It's not going to do me all that much good. Okay. So first things first, let's get the basics out of the way. 1, 2, 3. That needs to be where we start. The next thing that needs to happen, 1, 2, 3 generator districts. This would be a fantastic mining colony, which is a little bit depressing. I mean, it could still end up being so. Where would be another good spot for colony? Like, so, I mean, probably just go Murfid, to be honest. So once the Dyson Swarm's done, we'll go down here. Can I afford to wait on this? Because this is so much opportunity for a really good mining world. To the point that I feel like it would be stupid if I were to pass up on it. Oh, that's so painful. Comfy and cozy. Okay, we found another new archaeological site. Oh wow, that's a rivalry for. Oh no, that means they're strong. Okay, no, we're roughly equivalent to the council now. Okay, that's good. We're catching up. We're getting stronger.
The system has been cased.
Yeah, it has. Okay. So, we need to go to Murfrid, build a second colony there. I feel like another construction ship is almost required here.
We've constructed something game-changing.
But then again, we're done over here. And it's going to take me a minute to get the resources I need for the habitat complex. We are technically losing energy credits, but we were already banking on a very high amount, and we're only losing 2 a
Build
month.
job complete.
So I don't feel overly pressured to make any moves, at least for now.
New augments research.
Swarmer missiles are
Strap in.
done. I'm gonna go for synthetic crystal plants. Hell's space torpedoes. Because this gives combat computer components. And it's kind of a central technology. Is
Build
that
job
how it's
complete.
feeling? We can learn to
External uplink
coexist.
established.
You're on the way back. You're on the way there. This just got claimed.
This system's secrets are ours.
Nice. Is this another dead end? Do I need to rush another construction vessel back over in that direction? Oh my god. Stop. Go here. Turn your happy ass around. I'm just gonna build another construction vessel. Turn your happy ass around. Establish factions, fudging movements alike have taken an unusually keen interest in our new colony. Okay. Radical. Just let them think for themselves for a bit. Okay, there's nothing happening in the build view. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to go ahead, start up the mining facilities, and then turn a focus on civilian and heavy industry. Let's do alloy reclamation plant as well. Well, my head of research is dead. Chance for research propulsion speed options. Okay. So we're going to have a bit of a propulsion renaissance here. Oh, is this a dead end? Oh, man, this might be a dead end.
Build job complete.
That might be another dead end. Okay, well, I keep expanding and pushing towards the center of the galaxy, but I keep finding some really, really good spots. Kind of just getting a little awkward at this point. Okay, I need another 200. Perfect. Give me the alloys I need to get this done. Because I need to fix the energy credit issue. And it kind of needs to happen yesterday. I need even more alloys. I need to claim even more on the Starbase front. You're done with stuff over here for now, at least. Keep at it. Just move over here. Start. Stay. Wait, no, stay close to home. Okay, so technology research, that's done. Let's go ahead and improve our geothermal mining shit. I wasn't really reading. I just know what it gives me, and quite frankly, it'll helpful. Damage versus Starbase is 20%. That's always extremely helpful. Commercial pact. Fine. Just to make you happy. But I cannot afford to lose much more of my influence income.
We've constructed something.
I really need to confirm if this is a dead end. If this is a dead end, it's gonna be fantastic. Okay. All right. Things are looking up. It's been a bit of a rough start, but energy credits is the only major concern at the moment. Food isn't too far behind. Have a lot of mineral income. I can afford to do this. Upgrade those. Can't afford to upgrade those. Uh-oh. Okay. Hello, new friend. Oh, shoot. I turned them off. Awkward. Suspicious. Yeah, makes sense. Where are these guys? Oh, they're over here. I see. Oh, so they were a little bit hostile. Well, let's improve our relations, I suppose. I mean, you're really far away from me, at least for now. But, you know, we'll see what happens. We have a very clear enemy at the moment. Something purification. Oh, well, auto decline there. Awkward. Oh, hello. It's nice to meet you.
The system has been cased.
Okay, yep. Non-aggression pacts are going out. Embassies are going out. Everything's making
Someone's
certain
trying to
amount of
connect.
sense so far. Research. No. Why would I give you... My technology is my one defending
Build job
piece
complete.
here. I'm not just gonna hand that over to you. That
Time
shit
for
ain't
some new
happening. Okay. So mineral purification gives me the subsidies, which I could definitely use. Though I think I'm gonna go for the generic mining station output instead. That is, in fact, a dead end, so I'm gonna claim the system, and that gives me a whole new pocket. A good omen. An increase of our unity. Alright. Yeah, we're having some... Okay, we can upgrade... We can get some more going here. I kind of need to bank on unity and resources at this point for those mega structures.
Something's out there off grid.
Oh. More rivalry declarations, apparently. Well,
Build job complete.
I mean...
We've constructed something game-changing. Someone's trying to connect.
Yeah, it's kind of just a tool of diplomacy at this point. I'm going to decline that, because if you get clapped by the Berserkers, and
Someone's
you
trying to
will,
connect.
I do not want to be dragged into that war. So, and there's not really much of a... Ooh, posture check. I will do so. There's not really much of a disadvantage to declaring them as rivals at this point. The unity is nice. They
Someone's
hate our
trying to
guts
connect.
no matter what anyway. So I might as well just take advantage.
We need an exit strategy stat. New
Oh,
council
God.
agendas on deck. Our station is in the crosshairs.
Really? Wow, I am actually just gonna lose the station to this. That's annoying. Wait, it's not even destroyed, it's just conquered? Oh, well, man, I'm glad I didn't take that defensive pact. That's crazy. Fucking wild. That would have been insanely bad for me.
Game-changing upgrades incoming.
So they are very potentially going to get rolled over here. Not great. Let's go hyper entertainment forums. Energy credits is being a bit of a behind. How long until that complex is done? A fair bit. Mineral extraction. Okay, that's how I want to spread out that world. This is doing a lot worse. But I have the monument. It's just stability here kind of sucks. Part of it is the amenities issue. How many resources am I getting from trade from this world? A lot. I'm gonna have to do it and replace this with a set of Apollo theaters. And then I'm going to just need to invest in civilian industries right away. My population here is starting to grow, but it's still not fantastic. Let's see, pop assembly. Okay, so let's go for robot assembly plants, so I can get that population going. Are you guys really just gonna hang out? Leave me alone.
Game-changing upgrades incoming.
Wacky
The system
hunters.
is encased.
All right. Let's go improved reactor booster. That has been surveyed, so this is
We've
definitely
constructed something game-changing.
a dead end. Just I have to deal with the amoebas somehow. I mean, I could just roll in there and just kind of start fucking them up. I'm gonna build 4 more of my
Game-changing
launcher
upgrades
glass. And then I'm going to move them to the border, where I'm definitely going to need them. Let's go for robo-modding. Because now I know I'm going to be relying on robotic population for this one. It's just the way the game is going. Lots of agreements coming out. No real surprise there, I should say. Let's go another Dyson Swarm over. You know, I should upgrade the Dyson Swarms that I have instead of trying to upgrade and build more. So let's upgrade this Dyson Swarm. Get it up and running properly rather than just building a bunch more of them.
Time for some new chrome.
Okay. So that... Those shields. Focus there.
Someone's trying to connect.
Katsuo Green Tail! I'm now green! Form commercial pact. I will decline. And decline. I am okay where I'm at. I appreciate it. However, I will not go that route. Okay, their independence has been guaranteed. I'm green! I have this green thumb about me. It's quite nice, actually. Okay. So, we have another station. Political
Leave data mine
frontier.
the system dry.
So automation building here. Then I'm just going to continue to
Agenda
heavily
available.
invest
They sure
in
like to keep up
civilian
appearances.
industries. Progressive growth is extremely helpful. Try this again. We have the 50. We do have the 50. Let's send them out. I want them on the border, damn it, because this inevitably is going to turn into a shit-flinging fight. They're at war with 2 other entities at the moment. Seems like they're really tiny, all things considered. They may end up just getting dealt with without my intervention, which, you know, I'd be positively thrilled at, to be honest. Okay.
New job in the situation log.
Precursor discovery. Scandalous insult. Oh boy. Yeah, we are gonna need to keep an eye on the Confederacy too, because they're just, you know,
Time for some new chrome.
they're gonna be a pain in the butt at some point, I'm sure. Okay, so we can work on archaeo studies. So that will be helpful later on, for sure. I'm gonna be impatient.
Someone's
Let's get
trying
that
to connect.
arc furnace upgraded.
Booting up a new colony.
Because it's you, yes. Only because it's you. Oh, well. Who did I lose? I lost the Minister of State. Rest in pieces. You served us good. Ay, ay, ay. What a start, though.
We've constructed something game-changing.
Nice. All right, let's go grab the systems back here now that this is handled. Actually, hang on. Don't do that. Build that. Are you doing anything over here? No, you're not. Go handle that, please. You're not doing anything at the moment either. I don't want to get too ambitious with setting up colonies right now. I do need to start moving folks over. Yeah, that's painful. And I don't need to do that right now. So let's set that back the way it was. So I'm still positive on everything. And this is just
Our
about
network
done.
just got a fresh hub.
The only depressing thing is it doesn't have a lot in the reactor district department. I was expecting it to have more, I'll be honest. The fact that it doesn't, it's a bit painful. But it's nothing we can't handle.
Build job complete.
Robo modding done. Ion thrusters. Let's go. The Minister of Defense is now gone. Rest in peace. Okay. Oof. And we are now, unfortunately, above our naval capacity as a result of that, which does not help us in the slightest. The shield generators are nice. However, I won't be going for them. I'm going to go for hyperlane breach points. Just keep going. Keep it going. I could get something with Unity. This would get me a second Ascension perk. That's going to take me... Dude, up you for the sub! Ow! Fucking rude! But thank you for the sub. Appreciate it greatly. Oi, 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 oi. Hydration? Alright, I will hydrate, Rainy. Alright. Steel technology operations will automatically fail when used against us. Debris from our destroyed ships cannot be studied after other empires. Small chance of drawing fallen empire building technologies. Not... Okay. I should not take this. For the simple reason that I'm going Cosmogenesis down the road. I'm going to go for one vision for the Unity, but especially the ethics attraction. Because that I noticed was a bit of a weak point with this particular setup. Is that my ethics attraction for myself was a little bit on the harsher side. Wasn't quite as effective. So I'm, yeah, gonna do what I can to fix that. So let's see. This is good. This is good. I'm not worried about over here. This isn't anything. So
This isn't going
realistically,
well, jacking out.
oh my god.
This system's secrets are ours.
Okay, that's it. This is getting really annoying. We are dealing with these guys. I'm not letting this stop me for too much longer here. It's annoying. All right, build another outpost. Construction ship over here. We're gonna take it slow. I mean, I'm gonna need to build all of this, but how are we doing population wise? I mean, I guess I don't need to worry about it too much at the moment. I should, however, resettle at least some people. Make everybody happy to start with. How are Pops over here doing? Not so good, I'll be honest.
Something game-changing.
All right, guys, we need more people actually working in the mines. That's kind of the whole point of this entire damn colony. All right, these guys will be here soon. We'll fix that problem.
We've constructed something game-changing.
The whole energy credits thing will get fixed here pretty shortly as well. I need to stop making deals because I need to start banking on influence. It's going to get harder for me to start claiming the rest of the territory and building additional habitats.
We're
Hello.
under attack. Time to dance.
I would like to deal with you now. Did not lose a ship. Oh, you're hunting. Oh, you're hunting. I don't know where you're going, but you're hunting. Oh, rip. And then I need a new head of research. All right, you're my head of research. You're not a great head of research, but you are a head of research. So, yeah, it's something, at
Build
least.
job complete.
Okay, cool. So build job's done there. You need a leader. Yeah, I don't want increased energy credit upkeep. Thank you very much. Continue researching this anomaly, please. It is a very habitable world. Where is... Where did that hunter fleet go? I mean, because they just kind of disappeared. I need to find where they went. It's a little concerning, to be honest.
We're under attack. Time to dance.
There they are. All right, cool. It's dealt with. All right, go repair, gang. Go repair. You did good. You did good. Okay, minus 61 is approaching the point where I'm starting to get a little bit worried. Before I go for the
Time
arc
for some
furnaces
new
any
chrome.
further, I do need to upgrade the Dyson Swarms. Or the Dyson Swarm, singular. Let's go FTL inhibitors. There's another thing for, there's another research project that can be done. Survey the system, please. Okay, I can take a perk here. I don't think I want to take a perk here because now I'm waiting on
We've constructed
minerals.
something game-changing.
I'm going to use the Unity. Yeah. Use the Unity to continue my megastructure projects. Okay.
Time for some new chrome.
My territory is rivaling that of my friends and beyond at this point.
Time for
Overall
some new chrome.
width, which is good. Resource silos, capacity plus 5,000. Infrastructure build, empire size from districts. Optimization building. Okay. Seems pretty good. Corvette hull hit points is also really good. I'm going to take the rare tech, though. Bioreactor seems like it would be really good as well. In fact, I think it's the best thing that I see on this list, so we're going to take it. Okay, how are we doing over here? All right. We need to put a priority on these jobs. Yeah, let's get some more workers over here. Carnival protesters. Protests have erupted across Station Zero, being driven by growing anxiety over the perceived transformation of our society following first contact with an alien species. Demonstrators question long-standing traditions, challenge fundamentals of governments, and demand adaptations to accommodate a future reshaped by this revelation. Though non-violent, the sheer scale of these revolutions, of these movements, has placed a strain on civic services and disrupted daily life. However, many citizens do not see these protests as a mere disorder. They see them as a reckoning, a sign that our very identity is being rewritten before our eyes. Yeah, let's mobilize a grassroots response. Oh boy. Guys, can we stop insulting our neighbors by accident? What are you all doing? Every time I turn around, you guys have insulted somebody else. Stop it. It's not cool. My word. All right. These guys are going to get the repairs in. And now go upgrade. You're going to get stronger. We need you at your
We've
best.
constructed something game-changing.
Okay. That's in good shape now. I'm going to
Build
preemptively
job complete.
upgrade the starbase. So I have 1, 2, 3. Not worried about up here. So I can use another starbase, say over here, for other items. And oh boy, food is now taking a turn downwards, which is not ideal in the slightest. I'm gonna buy a little bit of resources here. Where are you? Start making your way back. Because the next thing that we're going to need to do
This system's secrets are ours.
is that we are going to need a habitat complex. One dedicated towards the production. I guess we technically do have something focused on the production of food, but we need more food. So that's, yeah, that needs to be the, okay, hello. Sure, start a spy network on these guys. I need to know more about them. Specifically
Time
them.
for some new chrome.
What are their secrets? Alright, FTL inhibition. Wow, I really tripped over that. Oh boy. Let's go exotic materials labs. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, the war is going badly. The berserkers have come out swinging. Yeah, that's... Oh, that's not good. So where are they headed for? Station 0, huh? Okay. Well, welcome, everybody. I know you weren't all were not expecting to be here, but,
Build job complete.
you're here now. Okay, so this is upgraded.
We've constructed something game-changing.
Let's go the field generator. I know this is upgraded now, so I'm gonna go. The ancient frozen remains of almost 1,000 aliens have been found in the vicinity of Garonth 2. They come from over a dozen different species, and preliminary dating puts corpses at roughly 600,000 years old, around the same time as the Cyberx machine consciousness ravaged this part of the
Good
galaxy.
job in the
Okay.
situation log.
So I need 1 anchorage to stabilize my fleet capacity here. Solar panel network, hydroponics bay, and then upgrade. Kind of in a state where we just need to keep
New augments research. Strap in.
focusing on our own growth. So base capacity +2 would be nice. Let's go for the heritage site. What am I gonna... Okay, you need to be focused on energy generation. I don't quite know what I'm going to do with the rest of
Build
this,
job
however.
complete.
I mean, right now I can't continue expanding into this area simply because I need to build another... Oh, you guys have not gotten an envoy yet, huh? I mean, I'm just giving up on the Husko Confederacy at this point. There's just no point. We're
Time for some new chrome.
not fixing our issues with them. Research station output. Any little bit that'll help us continue to get our research moving. Physics research moving so quickly is an extremely big help. Engineering will need to be next on the table, though. Otherwise, this will not go well for me. I'm already having some basic resource issues, as well as a
External
slow
uplink
amount
established.
of moats issues.
Fleet augmented.
Oh. Well, they don't like us now for some reason. The fleet has been upgraded. So now I'm sitting on a power of 5.7. Resume your defensive position. Okay. So with all of that done, Minister of State. Bring it in. All right. Build megastructure. I am lacking in materials now. That is my big issue at the moment. Sell off a big chunk of my minerals. Doubt this will give me... Okay, it gives me enough. It gives me enough.
Agenda available. They sure like to keep up
Because
appearances.
I can now build that habitat complex. And it needs to be built. More helpful.
We've constructed something game-changing.
I don't... I know I'm going to get away with the Dyson Swarm. Let's do that. And then we're just going to hold for a minute. Okay, so... Yeah, my rare resources are starting to become a bit on the problematic side. I will need to fix that. Wouldn't say it's problematic yet. Considering that I am trying to solve the basic resource problem.
This system's secrets are ours.
Thankfully, this planet isn't at a deficit in its energy production. It is helping keep us positive. It's just not enough. At least not yet. The biggest thing is that this planet has such a massive power deficit. It's having to import all of its power. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna experiment a little bit here to see if I can balance it out a little bit. Give myself an extra hand. If so, great. If not, that's unfortunate. I'm also not utilizing all of my star bases, so I'm gonna upgrade you as well.
New augments researched. Strap in.
Research station output golden. I'm gonna take the quantum field manipulation, which unlocks the planetary nexus. Very good thing to have. Megastructures still need upgrades, but I'm waiting a lot on alloys at the moment. I'm trying to look at some of the worlds that I technically have access to. Some of these would be good. This would be really good for agriculture. The thing is, I don't have anybody who this fits all that well. So terraforming is going to need to be in my near future, I think. I mean, for the moment, we just kind of have to sit and wait. Consumer goods is already pretty low. I don't want to upgrade that further. I do, however, energy grid, volatile production yard, automation building, robot assembly plants. Because if I can get more automated workers involved, that will help a ton. Right now, just a bunch of sitting around and preparing. I've got the Dyson Swarm, the Central Habitat Complex are in progress. So I can focus back on expanding out to the rest of
We've
this.
constructed something game-changing.
Take the rest of this, and this is more or less going to be my territory. I've got a funny little arm to the north, solid borders. Don't need to get greedy here.
Build job
Where's...
complete.
Okay, you finished up over here. We just need to start going through the rest of these anomalies. Welcome back, everybody, from ads.
Build job complete.
A pleasure to see you all. I hope you had a good moment to sit back and get a bathroom break or a quick snack, but I welcome you all. Ah, the head pat's return. Thank you, Rico. I hope you are all having a good time. I know this is a lot of me yapping, and we haven't gotten to the spicy portions. I was expecting more wars, considering who our neighbors were. But the berserkers are kind of creeping up. They aren't getting trounced like I was hoping.
Build
They are
job
equivalent.
complete.
Their fleet power is superior to ours slightly, so we can fix that.
New council agendas on deck.
Okay. Discovered an ancient alien starship half buried in an asteroid cluster. The science ship's exterior has an extensive sensory array and no weaponry. The sensor was not damaged in any way before it crashed. Okay, so we get an archaeological site. We can excavate that. Council agenda is ready. We're gonna go for a display of power. Traditions are available. We still technically need to be upgrading these though. But I'm getting more unity than I know what to do with. So what do we do with it? We go unyielding. It could go expansion, though that doesn't really help me all that much, I think. Adaptability could be good. Diplomacy would be helpful, though I'm doing decently on that on my own. Because anybody who matters, I have good relationships with. So I think I just go unyielding. And I especially try to get to Defense Armies Now Produce Unity. Fuck yeah. I think I try to get to Never Surrender. Which makes it harder for people to claim into me. Drops my war exhaustion. Reduces my orbital bombardment damage. Combine this with planetary shields on fortress worlds on every border system with an FTL inhibitor involved. Nobody is very easily breaking through my front lines. I can essentially create stopgap systems. Even if a war starts going badly, it will take an army forever to break through me. Again, it's that whole be the anvil bit that I've been forced into against my will. But you know what? We can make this work. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that is tempting. You know what? Let's do it. This will be really good
Someone's
for
trying to
food
connect.
production. I'll take the non-aggression. That's going to be really good for food production. So I'll be able to just produce a shitload of food, stop worrying about it. That'll be really good for
This
generators.
system's secrets are ours.
And then I can focus my orbital habitats on some of the more advanced resources, which is they do better at. Basic resources is a bit of a struggle. So between a couple of these worlds, it would be extremely helpful. When we opened the airlock of the alien starship, putrefaction and decay awaited us on the other side. Our preliminary investigation has uncovered a scene of carnage. After examining the mutated bodies of the crew, we are certain they tore each other limb from limb. We could just leave. Oh no. Oh no. Well, these guys are dead. I hope nobody was getting too attached to them because they're fucked. The last time I got this event, everybody died. So yeah. Again, I hope nobody had any attachments to that crew. No 3-season anime for them. I'm so sad. All right. Galaxy is quickly reaching the point of being fully claimed. Defensive armies produce unity. Unity is now a bit of an issue again, but at the same time, not super worried about it. buy myself a little more time on those exotic gases. Do we support the creation of the... Yeah, we support the creation of the galactic community. That'll help. There's just so many other entities that we have not met yet. We have all this communication in like this upper third, and that's all we've got going right now.
Game-changing
Nobody
upgrades
has
incoming.
explored down here at all. Heritage site done. Let's go with colonial bureaucracy. Let's set up some red tape. I can't possibly see what that could possibly result in.
Booting up
No.
a new colony.
It won't go badly, I promise. All right, so new colony is being set up right now. Set up the next part of this pocket. We are just about 100 years.
The system has been cased.
All right, so all of this is done. I want to know what's down. The fact that this is an unknown, I don't appreciate that it's an unknown. I'll put it that way. I need to know what's happening. The all-knowing. Because if there's a peaceful entity down here, and I don't have to worry, I'd like to know that. But if there's something I need to definitely be worried about, I should absolutely know about that. Okay. Habitat complex is ready. Recall these guys. The birth of the galactic community, baby. So, we don't have to commit to this being a hydroponics station. At this point. We still could.
Someone's trying to connect.
Subjugation request. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. No, 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 no. You think I'm too weak to survive on my own. And you're weaker than I am! Why are you trying to convince me to be your subject? You're weaker than me! Like, how, and also, how are you going to govern me when you've got these berserkers in your way? You physically can't get to us without going through them. Or you have to go through an entire unknown galaxy first. I'm not sure you've thought that through. That's not a good deal for either of us. So, with respect, absolutely fucking not. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and what am I gonna do here? I'm gonna go civilian industry. And then I'm actually gonna go, I don't have the ability to make that. I can't make a mineral research support. Therefore, we're gonna go with energy research support. Fuck it! We'll start on the sciences. Okay, so we've got 2 new worlds booting up. How's everybody doing with their population? Looking good. Looking good. That's being colonized right now. It's the thing of I need so many more consumer goods for this to be realistically viable. Because there's a lot of upgrading I need to do, and consumer goods will just be a nightmare to deal with. I get the feeling that the Berserkers had a bit of a give and take moment there. Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, this is the home. Oh, I'm still paused. What the fuck?
Build job complete.
We have members of the galactic community that I probably don't even know about. Oh, yep. The Reshethian Kingdom and the Murin Hive. Jeez, okay. Hello. We are too weak to survive around this hostile galaxy. Well, the Zero might... Oh! You're wanting to become my vassal. Interesting. But I must decline.
Someone's trying to connect.
All right. Digging deeper, we've uncovered the ship's science lab. Minimal power saturates the scene in ultraviolet illumination. A riot of purple shrubbery is releasing thick clouds of spores. Oh no. Well, that's bad. Ooh, broken off with the Kabaran Council. That's unfortunate. Okay. Peace has been maintained over there, which is good. Okay, that colony is in progress. It's a lot of game of waiting as we figure out to see where we'll go from here.
Someone's trying to connect.
Yeah, sure. Have an embassy. You get an embassy. You get an embassy. You get an embassy. Everyone gets an embassy!
New augments research. Strap in.
Okay, let's go. Antimatter reactor, I think. You're willing to open your borders again. Good. Not that I really needed it. You're so far away. Like, this is nothing. I have to go through entire other territory before I get to you. Your position is perfect. I would dream of having your position right now. Holy shit, dude. The Empire is in a great spot. So is the Council, I might add.
Constructed something game-changing.
I would have preferred either of these, I'll be honest. I've said it before, I'll continue saying it. What a pain in the behind. Okay. This is good. I don't have it. I can't do anything with this at the moment. I guess I'll add some resource silos in there. Up the monument. Civilian industry is in progress.
Booting up a new colony.
I'll just convert into archaeo engineers. Empire limit is only one of these, so yeah.
Our network
I'm
just
gonna
got
need a.
fresh hub.
Okay, cool. We got something here. Let's build it up. All the classic basics.
We've data mined this system dry.
Give me the Unity. Give me the robot assembly plant. And then give me all of that juicy good farming. For crying out loud. Give me that juicy, juicy good farming. Okay, well, we know who's down here now. They're receptive. No, let's not do that. Here. Okay. So this is an elective monarchy. They're evangelizing. Oh, boy. They're zealots, and they're overwhelming compared to us, fleet-wise. That's just great. I love that so much for myself. This isn't a bad thing at all. No, no. Oh boy. Oh, I mean, we know what's down here now. Okay, the generator. Okay, yeah. Generator station is online. We'll probably turn this... Actually, we can turn this into energy credits, to be honest. And then we can have the other planet focus entirely on food. Probably a decent plan. To be honest. Gives us the ability to... Fuck, hang on, I lost my train of thought. Because, yeah, our energy credits are looking fine for now, and our food is, like, the worst for wear. But this is going to output a fuckload of food. Like, the metric fuckloads of food that are going to come out of this planet are going to be insane. So we don't need to worry overly about it. Okay, cool. There we go. That handles that. Okay, let's see. What are we dealing with? Reforming the galactic market. Yes, form the galactic market unit. The rate, ship upkeep plus 5%. This is fine. Diplomatic weight from economy. Consumer goods upkeep. Clear blocker time. I'm okay with this too. Regulatory facilitation of economy. Output habitability. I'm good with this too. Comfort the fallen. I oppose this. All right, cool. That sets up the galactic community for now. We have quite a few people in it. And our influence is towards the bottom of the barrel. We are not very influential, but you know what? That is to be expected of this early on. Superior, superior. A lot of it's superior because of the fleet stuff. So that makes sense. What do you mean we have low stability somewhere? Oh, it's on here. This is fine. This will be dealt with. Calm down, guys. Calm yourselves. Calm yourselves. Their stability will be handled. Let's see. Yeah, these leaders... these leaders are not exactly helpful for me here. This is not quite what I had in mind. I will admit. Alright.
New augments research. Strap in.
Yeah! Construction templates done. Okay. Let's go ceramo metal armor at this point. So we're good on our mineral resources for now. So I think the main focus is military-based tech. Because we're not expanding so wide at the moment that it's a problem. Though I am going to want to get more ambitious. I do want to try and get worlds everywhere I can. Start becoming incredibly ambitious with my world count. I'm already up to 8. A lot of the more superior opponents have 11 and 15. So we're catching up quickly. We think we are immune to the full effects of the intoxicating mist. If we can get the ship's engine online, no. No. Run diagnostics. Make repairs. We have liftoff. Though dangerous, the alien ship's attacking mist could augment the effectiveness and loyalty of Empire soldiers. However, the question remains, no. Forsake this. We thought we were immune to the mist, but our engineers experiencing a capture the blissed out engineers. All right, looks like it's done. All right, well, we'll see what that results in. I totally don't foresee this going badly at all. Okay, defensive pact created over there.
The system has been cased.
True. Okay, so yeah, you've been surveyed to completion. You're gonna get there before I possibly can, so I'll just stick with the border system I already have. And not try to ambitiously expand. In fact, go ahead and come back. Go ahead and come back, guys. We got other shit to do. We don't need to keep expanding our horizons. We can come back and focus on science! The way our empire was meant to science! For science! And then we'll claim this afterward.
Time for some new chrome.
Okay. Increase food from farmers. We're relatively stable. Don't count your planets. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. You guys have been begging for it. You want me to crack it open? Should I crack it open? Every time I've encountered this, you all have been like, crack open the egg. Crack open the egg. Do you also want it? Because I'm perfectly okay studying it from afar and just not touching it with a 20-foot pole.
Your job in the situation.
Fuck it. I don't know what it does. I don't know what it does. Crack the egg. This could only end badly. All right. So how are we looking for all of this? You're still in progress. You're still building stuff. Upgrade you.
Agenda available. They sure like to keep
Civilian
up appearances.
industries, civilian industries, civilian industries, because that's all needed. Trying to think of how else I wish to do this. Yeah, materials workshop, I guess. Oh, this is energy research support. And this gives me extra ability to produce energy, so abandoned terraforming equipment. Since our settlement, okay, so who could have built
New
all
job in the
this?
situation log. Someone's trying to connect.
Oh boy, now who's trying to get a lot that's happening? Research agreement. And you know what? No, I kind of need the influence still. That's kind of
Game-changing
becoming a bit of a
upgrades
problem for me. Star Fortress. Go for the Star Fortress. How long is this gonna take? Way too fucking long. Is the answer. Let's just increase our ability to make Corvettes, at least for now.
Someone's trying to connect.
Sure, take this migration treaty, I guess. I can't keep signing these treaties, guys. I got shit
Build
to
job
do.
complete. Someone's trying to connect.
Okay, I'll take a non-aggression pact, though. I don't want to fight you. I really just don't want to fight you. You're super cool. You're super chill. You're at like a corner of the galaxy. I don't particularly care. Have at it. I just realized that we are like 27 years from the mid game, basically, which could result in some shenanigans. So I'm going to need to start rapidly expanding my efforts here. You are going to be an agricultural world. And then we're going to go for... have a decent amount of power generation. But I'm going to go ahead... go for a generator world. Over here. And then... build megastructure. I'm lacking the influence and the metals to build another
Someone's trying to
starbase,
connect.
which is really kind of depressing because I want one to be a consumer goods world and a alloy world because I need both. I need to heavily increase the amount of industry. Who the hell is blocking me off? Oh, these guys. Right, these asshats. Wow, you really just went for it, didn't you? You didn't even bother with a Zach. You just went right for the border. All right, you know what? Fair enough, I guess. All right, so we don't
Someone's
really.
trying to connect. Another firewall cracked.
Galactic omelet. Okay. Instead, not what I expect is instead of some titanic life form, we simply uncovered genetic slop. The entire planet was filled with genetic material and resources. Without this material, what would have become is unclear, but a galaxy is probably safer not knowing. Cool. I guess. Okay, assign you. And there's nowhere I can assign you, so get fucked, I guess. I'm not going to form a commercial pact with you, actually. Terribly sorry.
We've constructed something game-changing.
Yo! All right, now we can go over and try and claim. Oh wait, I need more influence though. Right. I'm not spending my influence. I'm not spending my influence. Do not spend the influence. Because I need the influence for a habitat complex. And we have the galactic market now. All right, cool. Can I only build it around the sun? Sure, fine. All right. So we're going to have more food, more energy, and more goods. Yeah, let's support that. All right. So, there's clear evidence that a Titania, or that this planet in fucking general, was at some point inhabited by sapient species. Ruins have been found of an industrial age civilization on the cusp of pre-FTL spaceflight. At some point, however, the civilization was struck with a planet-wide calamity and totally extinguished. A little more than rubble remains, and there are no signs that any protective measures were taken by the affected population. This event was not violent or destructive. Everything just seemed to stop. Whatever hit them came as a complete surprise, or perhaps they chose not to resist it. Ew, boy. Well, that's quite the thrill. Not a good one, unfortunately. Okay. So, let's take stock. Our resources are teetering on the brink of collapse, though we are moving and adjusting
Time for some new chrome.
around it. Our research is coming along pretty decently. I'm now expecting potential resistance from the south in terms of potential conflict, right? Because we're surrounded. Everything over here is just surrounded by enemies. Effectively, it's not pretty. I mean, thankfully right now all of this is still buffer territory, right? The only thing I really care about is in the highlighted region. I could have everything else collapse and I would still more or less be fine, which is good. It gives me a bunch of time. That being said, I am likely going to want to set up fortress stations at Taurus and Binami with planetary shields. Anything really to stop and slow down any potential invasion, because holy crap, I am dealing with some very strong entities. They are superior to me. They see me as weak. They are going to want to come for my face if I am not careful. I need to be improving relations over here. And oh boy. Let's abandon the spy network thing. We don't need a spy network. We just need to do more to try and keep ourselves from getting blasted 3 ways from Sunday. Things are getting better. Right, we're moving at a good pace. Yeah, I'm aware that our intel is falling. I don't kind of care that our intel is falling. They'll make their move when they're ready to make their move and not a moment too soon. All we can do for the moment is continue to build up. And we've got a really good start on that. We've got 3 new planned colonies on the way. Help expand and grow our resources. Research is coming along, which is good. Food processing centers. Let's go. Mineral purification. Realistically now, I think once we've got ourselves, we're going to want another world, like another world purely focused on consumer goods. Probably Hellenic will end up being the Dyson Sphere, so I don't want to do anything over here, right? But I may commit. So you're just a planet. You just got a planet, right? I need a defensive station. Here's the thing. I need to invest in science wherever I can, right? So I need essentially 1 planet. This may end up being a focus. This may end up being agriculture and minerals, actually, because it's resource heavy. But like get more research going in like this trench right here. Because if I can do that, then I just need to be taking off science-wise at this point. And I need to be investing in that.
Booting up a new colony.
It's just a matter of making sure I have enough consumer goods to make that work. In the past, I've gone very alloy heavy, trying to produce a lot of ships very quickly. And I still need to produce a lot of alloys. But I also need to focus a lot on research and consumer goods as well this time. Because I feel like that's going to be what propels me quickly. And then I can kind of convert from there. Because I am weaker than a lot of other entities. Okay. We sense the presence of... Oh, boy. It's a ravenous hive. Oh, boy. Where are these guys at? They are way over here, and they have built up. Holy shit, they're huge. They're on the opposite end of the galaxy, though, so they're somebody else's problem for now. What is with this galaxy being filled with hostile entities? This is not friendly. This galaxy is not friendly. All right, let's get the Bulwark of Harmony. I still need to also upgrade all of my mega structures too. But I'm at least at the point where I can comfortably say I like where my defenses are at. All right, we've got new colonies on the way. I think that's a good place to stop, where we have this galaxy of torture as we're crammed in the middle of it, exposed on all sides. This either goes really well for us or it really doesn't. Time will tell. My word. My heckin' word. I just realized that I've kind of been green the whole time, and I've just kind of let myself be green. It's probably, yeah, there we go. I've just not touched anything with that. I've let myself be green for the entire stream. I lost track. I got really into it there. Oh my word. Well, thank you everybody for hanging out. This was a good foray. I can definitely feel the strain, and the challenge isn't even really hit yet. I'm having to think forward and not just sit back and be like, this is fine. Because when this hits and this breaks apart, I will either have the resources I need for it, or I absolutely won't, and the whole thing is just going to start crashing and burning all over the place. But for now, we're going to call it there. Tomorrow's stream will be a little interesting. I have something that I need to plan around here at home. But if everything goes according to plan, we will be doing Rabby Ribby tomorrow. And the whole thing will be to remain flexible and adaptable. So yeah. But thank you everybody for hanging out. It was always a pleasure to hang out with everybody. Be chill. I hope you all had a nice time hanging out. Stellaris is a pretty good game to just kind of have on the background while you're doing all your own stuff. So that is admittedly kind of nice. So, let's see. Where are we going to send you, however? This is the real question of the day. And I think I have our destination. Yeah, we're gonna send you down to Viv, who is apparently live from Chicago doing some art. So we're gonna send things over to his way because, you know, very chill art stream. Kind of keep this going for you guys. Thank you for hanging out. Make sure to eat lots of water and drink lots of food. I will see you all tomorrow for Rabby Ribby, and have a wonderful night. Bye!